All right, Dakota, congratulations on the win. I mean, a whole new experience with America, and continuing the trend of getting these first round finishes. How does this one kind of rank, as you're soaking it in here?
Yeah, I'm happy, of course, but I feel like it's going to get tougher in the tournament, and I know that. So I'm not going to celebrate too soon. Like, I've got to concentrate, keep my head down, and know that I've got a tougher fight. We're going to be facing the winners that are going through and stuff. So. Yeah, it feels good to obviously get the win, but I'm excited for the next round.
So I know you didn't quite, the outcome didn't surprise you, right? That's what you always expect to do, but did you think about how she approached the fight with you? Was it surprising at all? I mean, she went down once and then managed to survive maybe that moment, but just how about that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been taken down before in my fights, but I can get back up, and that's what people need to understand. Like, you want to take me down, that's fine. You want to stay on the floor, that's fine, but yeah, I feel like she took me down, she did a hip throw, and there was a few things I weren't happy with in my performance, but a lot of things that I can learn from, and I'm just going to keep getting better. I'm fighting again in 8 weeks, so I've got no injuries. I've been in and out in this round, and everything's good, yeah.
And so that was saying that you just took the lead by like 3 seconds. Like, so I don't know if you're aware of that.
No,
but
is that how long was left?
I guess so, yeah.
Oh, no way.
Just barely edged out on title, I believe. So, I mean, how exciting is that? We'll see what happens here, but it's not against the clock. How does that feel?
Yeah, no, that's good, because obviously the girls have had a few finishes. I was in the back watching, and the girls are doing great. You've got, it's a good tournament, and which I said at the beginning, it was going to be a really good like set of girls that are fighting. So I wasn't expecting anything else. But yeah, now you told me that 3 seconds. I did know I was taking a bit long, and it was on my mind a little bit. So, but yeah, I'm happy to get the finish anyway.
Of course. And now how do we celebrate? The tacos and anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to find a good taco place. Yeah, I've been given some recommendations, so that's kind of what's on my list before I go. Yeah.
All right, congrats.
Thank you.
Your body work was impeccable tonight. I mean, you tore up her calf. She had the scratches and everything on it after a couple kicks, and you basically dropped her with some body shots there. How does it feel to just know that your striking is good in all aspects?
Yeah, I feel like I'm still learning with my striking and kind of figuring myself out, and that's like I have had a body shot stoppage before, but I'm kind of just like getting used to different tools and like getting different finishes, which is really exciting for me. I feel like I've got still so much to learn. Everyone goes on about my striking all the time and how good I am, and I appreciate what they say, but I still feel like I have so much to improve on still. So if people are saying good things about my striking now, imagine in a few more years when I've stuck in the gym and kept working hard and keep coming up with stuff like this.
So first place, first round finish. Would you say this went exactly as planned?
Yeah, I would say so, but I mean, some of the other girls have done just as good, so it'll be interesting to see how the table plays out now and who I face next.
Were you surprised it wasn't stopped sooner? I know you had her in a very bad spot right before the stoppage there.
Fair play to her, yeah, she got back up after the first body shot, and I sank it in, like I felt it straight away, so I'm not surprised that she went down. But she got back up and kept going, but obviously the second time around she couldn't.
So it was announced tonight, I don't know if you know, that your next fight will be in Connecticut on June 13th. I wanted to ask, what are your thoughts on that?
I didn't know that.
Yep.
Connecticut? I've heard that word before, but not really heard much about it.
Okay.
But I mean, I just feel very privileged to be traveling to different states in America. This opportunity for me is really exciting, and if I wasn't doing a sport like this, I wouldn't be presented with opportunities like that to visit different states. So, I mean, to me, it's a bonus to go any state. I'm excited. Yeah.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Thomas Galdenzi with Combat Sports Coverage. Your hand speed and striking look extremely fast out there. Was that something you just knew you were going to have advantage of, or was that something you just felt out when you're out there striking with her?
Yeah, no, it's something I'm confident in before I go in. I know my striking's quick, and yeah, I believe in it 100%. But at the same time, even getting back up off the floor and taking people down, I'm just as confident in that now and growing in that. So. Yeah, I'm not surprised about my hand speed. I've had them my hand speed measured before, and it's been pretty fast. So I do know it's quite quick anyway.
If you could pick your next opponent for the next round of the tournament, who would it be?
Honestly, I don't really care. The girls have put up a good fight so far. I was watching the changing rooms. A lot of them are tough competition, so I'm kind of just open to whoever I get put with. And then once I've won this tournament, anyone that I haven't faced, if they want to fight, I'll probably do that too. So to me, it's kind of like it doesn't really matter. I'll just face them all one by one.
Earlier in here, Santos actually said she would like to fight you next round. Is that a fight you see happening, or do you think that fight's going to be in the finals?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I mean, it would be a very good fight with both two elite strikers, so it'd be very good. But I don't know what's going to play out in the next round. It could be the next round that we face each other, not just the final. And I know she's commented on one of my posts before saying she wants Barbie's belt, which is a European belt for a start, so she can't have it. And two, she's got to get it off me, so she wouldn't be getting it either. But yeah, it would be a really exciting matchup and a very good fight. I respect her a lot. It's someone that I've watched as well, so yeah.
And if you win it all, what are you going to do with that $1 million?
Oh God, I don't know what to do with that type of money. I'm not really like a very money motivated person, if I'm honest. I mean, it's nice to feel secure, which is what I always say, as long as I've got enough money to keep my family happy, healthy, experience life and be comfortable, then, whatever. Yeah, I want the belt and the #1 spot more than anything. Yeah.
What kind of statement do you feel like you made tonight?
What type of?
What kind of statement do you feel like you made tonight?
I mean, I don't know. Are people surprised I got a stoppage, or are they not? I feel like I made a statement in the tournament last time, and I've made the same statement today. But I feel like I'll have to keep doing that for the rest of my career because people just it's never enough. So I'll just keep making the statements. I'm sure people will have something to say about tonight as well, but I'll just do the same again in the next round and just keep my head down and keep getting better and proving it in the cage.
Did it feel weird getting some boos out there? That was something
I
kind of new.
I know, and everyone shouting USA, and I was like, oh my God. I could actually hear it as well, like really loud. But stuff like that doesn't bother me. Obviously, look, I still went on to finish the fight, so nothing like that gets to me.
How different was this experience versus your PFL Europe experience?
I mean, it's all very similar. I've got the same team around me, and I think that's the one thing that I always focus on. I don't focus on the night too much, or like where I am, or what card I'm on. I kind of just, we're here to do a job. Me and my team together are here to do one thing and go home, and that's it for us. So it's kind of all just been the same. It's just another day at work doing what I absolutely love, and back to Florida and ready to get back in the gym again.
Last question. Speaking of your team, you got to shout out your family, right? Your family's been here. What's it like having the support of your family and having your brother Cody with you along for the ride?
Yeah, I mean, I've had the best week. Me and my brother have just been here together, and obviously my coach as well has been here. But my mum, my dad, Cody, my little brother flying over. They'll be coming to wherever I'm going next. We just go everywhere as a team, and I think that's what I feel like. Sometimes that's what makes my my journey so special, is that the people that are with me are really hold a good place in my heart, so I feel like it just means even more when we're achieving all these things along the road. So yeah.
Thank you, Dakota.
Sap and Gold Fight Talk. First of all, congratulations on the win. Definitely an impressive performance. You talked about at the media day how the PFL's kind of been supporting you and pushing you, and got you in this position. What would you say is your favorite part about fighting for the PFL?
There's so many things, I feel like the season format's really exciting, something that I'm not, obviously I did it last year, similar with PFL Europe, but beforehand I hadn't done any season like this before, so that's really exciting. But also they put a lot into the athletes. My face has been everywhere here in San Antonio this week, and it's just, it's really nice that a promotion gets behind a fighter like that, and puts effort into promoting them, because fighters don't get opportunities like that. And even sponsors and things, Celsius are a big sponsor of mine now, and that's all through PFL putting us together to create this partnership, and all that stuff is really important, and people don't understand that it's a massive part of a fighter's life, that being outside of the cage and having support like that. So that's one of my favorite things about PFL.
Awesome. And you said you're not really worried about who you fight next, is anybody can get it right. But how much time do you spend watching these other girls and studying them?
Yeah, no, I haven't studied them really at all. I know I said that the merge with Bellator was really good for me because I've watched loads of the girls from the Bellator side anyway, so I'm aware of a lot of the girls that are in the tournament. which is crazy for me. Like, I've watched these girls fight and thought, oh, how amazing they are. Now I'm in a tournament with them, so it's really crazy how things work. But yeah, I haven't studied them too much because I don't know who I'm facing next, and I want to just concentrate on what's important and what's in front of me. And I don't really fixate too much on like other people either. You know, I know what I'm capable of, and that's kind of my main focus. I'll now get a name for my next target, and then I'll kind of look at her a little bit, but then go back to the gym, focus on myself, and come here and beat her.
Right.
So.
We touched on it a little bit just a second ago, but I just wanted to give you a direct quote. Tyler Santos said that you haven't beat anybody tough. That's why she wants to fight you. How do you respond to that?
I mean, she got beat by Erin Blanchfield, right? Did we watch Erin on the weekend?
Yeah.
She didn't have the best performance, and Erin beat her, so that's all I've got to say on that.
Understood. Well, congratulations.
Yeah.
Great performance.
Thank you.
Hey, hey.